Donald Trump has faced numerous legal problems and scandals during and after his presidency, but his popularity among Republican voters has not diminished. In fact, according to a recent NBC News poll, nearly 70% of GOP voters stand behind Trump and dismiss concerns about his electability, despite his recent criminal arrest and other legal investigations into his past conduct. How can we explain this phenomenon? How can Trump's loyal supporters ignore or rationalize his lies, abuses, and crimes? In this section, we will explore some of the factors that contribute to Trump's enduring appeal among his base. One factor is the power of partisanship and tribalism. Many Republican voters see Trump as the leader of their party and their movement, and they view any criticism or challenge to him as an attack on their identity and values. They are willing to overlook his flaws and faults because they believe he is fighting for them against their enemies. The Democrats, the media, the establishment, the deep state, and so on. They also distrust or dismiss any source of information that contradicts their worldview or exposes Trump's wrongdoing. Another factor is the influence of misinformation and propaganda. Trump and his allies have repeatedly spread false or misleading claims about the 2020 election, the January 6th insurrection, the COVID-19 pandemic, the economy, and other issues. They have also created an alternative reality where Trump is portrayed as a victim of a witch hunt, a hero of democracy, and a champion of the people. Many Republican voters have been exposed to these narratives through social media, conservative outlets, and Trump's own statements. They have come to believe them, or at least doubt the official version of events. A third factor is the role of emotions and psychology. Trump has tapped into the fears, anger, resentment, and grievances of many Republican voters who feel left behind, marginalized, or threatened by social and cultural changes. He has also appealed to their hopes, aspirations, pride, and patriotism by promising to make America great again. He has used rhetoric and symbols that evoke strong emotional responses and create a sense of belonging and loyalty among his followers. He has also exploited cognitive biases such as confirmation bias, motivated reasoning, and the backfire effect that make people more resistant to changing their minds when confronted with evidence that contradicts their beliefs. These factors, along with others such as personality traits, moral values, and ideological preferences, help explain why Trump's legal problems and scandals have not diminished his popularity among Republican voters. They show how Trump has managed to create a loyal fan base that defies the polls and the facts. They also raise questions about the future of American democracy and the Republican Party in the post-Trump era.